guys, welcome back to another day of leveling up with Tammy in all areas of our lives. So as you guys can see, we are at the end of our day. We are getting ready to do our nighttime skincare routine on our face. Last night we did a video on prepping our bath for our nighttime routine. So tonight we're going to focus on our skincare. Now today, as you guys can see, I had on a little bit of makeup on today, eyeliner, all that kind of good stuff. And so now it is time for me to do my skincare routine for tonight. So I just wanted to come on, just give you guys a little update on how my day was this motivational Monday. And just, yeah, as we get ready to start my skincare. So I will be using, again, the Anua product line, you guys, is what we're going to be using on tonight. Anua. And I got these from off of TikTok. I bought it in a bundle. It came with like the the hyaluronic acid and like a moisturizer, but I ran out of those. But this is the ordinary that I use as well, you guys, just for the discoloration and stuff like that on my face. So, but I won't be using that tonight, but I definitely will be using these by Anua. This is your moisturizer here, really, really good. And then this is the oil, the first step cleanser, especially when you have on makeup. And then this one is what I used last night. This is our Heart Leaf plus BHA cleanser that I will be using by Anua. And I also, after I cleanse my face, I will be doing a face mask for you guys. And this is the Recovery Mud Mask by Bermud. This is also one of the Korean skincare products, you guys. And I also got this off of TikTok as well. So yeah, all of these you can find on TikTok. All right. So the cloth that I will be using these facial towels here. I got these from, it was like a 3-pack about this size from, I think, Marshalls. Yeah, I got them from Marshalls for like $15. Really, really good buy. I love using these. I have been using the facial towels now for almost a year, you guys. I absolutely do not use a washcloth on my face anymore. It has made a huge difference in the breakouts, facial acne, pimples, all those type of things. I use these facial towels, you guys, every single day. I use these facial towels. And what I do is I place them in my little clear container here, my facial towels, and I just take them out every day. I may, depending on how soiled my face is, I may use them at least twice a day. So in the morning and in the evening, and then after that I throw them out. So yes, these face cloths makes a huge difference. So easy to use, very, very soft, and it cuts down on the amount of acne breakout that I have on my face whenever I use these facial towels. All right. So yeah, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Just wanted to show you guys that. So also, after I cleanse my face, then I'm gonna go in with, this is like a hyaluronic acid rehydrating essence toner, and this is by the Black Snail, y'all. This stuff is really, really good. Like, y'all, this is so good. It smells good, it feels good. It says it soothes, moisturize, and smooths out your skin. This stuff right here, this is definitely a game changer when it comes to the toner. Now, I had the Anua toner, but I'm all out of that one. So now I use the one by Black Snail, but it's all the Korean brand, y'all, basically made by the same people. But when I tell you this is by Farm Skin, but it is a Korean product, y'all. I love this stuff. I get this from Marshalls as well. Really, really good. And I think it was like $7.99 is how much I paid for this toner. And you can either use a cotton swab with it. So as y'all can see here, I have my little container, nice little container. I got this from Marshalls as well with my little cotton pads. You can either put this on your cotton round, or I just put it in my hands and just kind of massage it into my face, whatever works for you. Okay, so we have that. So I'll put that back there. And for my moisturizer as well, like I said, I will be using the Anua, and I'll be using the Black Snail, which is what I showed you guys last night. And this is just another great moisturizer, both Korean product, you guys. So I got this from TJ Maxx, Marshalls as well. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this. So we're just gonna do our skincare face routine, and then that will be it for tonight. And then I'm gonna go and do my bath time routine. Okay. All right, but yeah, y'all, so hopefully you guys had a good day on today. Hope everybody's day was well. This was a really good motivational Monday for me. Had a really good day at work. I'm gonna start you guys with this oil cleanser first by Anua. But yeah, I had a really good day at work. We had our fall festival, you guys, for the kids. It was bring your kids to work day today. And so, of course, I didn't have any children to bring, but we had a really good time, you guys, with the kids. So much candy. Oh my God. So many kids, so much candy. It was very overly stimulating, but in a good way, y'all. The kids had a ball. They did face painting. They played games. We played a couple rounds of Uno with like the teenagers. They did painted pumpkins. They made their little trick-or-treat bags to go around. They did trunk or treat outside. And on the inside, they went to each department and they got candy. When I tell you, the kids got so much candy, their bags was busting open. That's just how much candy. And we still have tons of candy left in the office. So these kids had a ball, y'all. So, but anyway. So, rubbing this oil cleanser first, y'all, all over my face. Try to loosen up my the mascara that was on my eyelashes here. All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands off. But yeah, y'all, it was a really good day at work. Busy day with the kids, and like I said, they loved it. They loved it. They loved it. Really, really good time with them. So we was joking in the office, just saying how, you know, we feel sorry for the parents that had to go back with these kids with all this sugar. Because when I tell you they was on 1,000, forget 100, they were on 1,000, y'all. But the kids had a really good time. It was probably about 50 kids, 50 to 60 kids, y'all. And it was a lot. It took literally every staff person to help contain the chaos and the hyperness of the kids, but they had a good time. Yes, they did. And it was fun for us. It was something different to do. You know, with the kids on a Monday, like on a Monday, typically, you know, we never start our Monday work day off that hyper and fun. It's normally happen on a Friday. So it was a good day. I had a really good day at work today. And then we had a new person to start today. She was really, really nice. She'll be sitting in a cube right beside me. So it was nice to meet her and kind of show her around a little bit. So yeah, but other than that, mentally and emotionally, you guys, I had a really good day. And as y'all can see, I just did finish step 1, and all of that makeup residue, I don't know if y'all can see that really comes off with just the oil cleanser. So if you are not using an oil cleanser, and let me show y'all something else. Hold on. I have another one that I use. Let's see, y'all. I have all my extra stuff down here, but I can't reach it right now. I have another one of these under my cabinet that is by Black Snail as well. So once I finish with this one by Anua, then I'll go to my Black Snail oil cleanser. This stuff works, especially when you put on a full face of makeup, or if you have like really thick mascara on, and you know how sometimes it's hard to get your lashes cleaned out and all that kind of stuff. Do the oil cleanser first and then go in with your next step, your cream cleanser. So that's what I'm gonna do here. And y'all, it don't take a lot. I just do like a little bit on my fingers here because it's gonna give you a really, really, really good lather. All right, and I normally wet my fingers here. And just begin to rub it all in my face. Rub it all. And under my neck, y'all. This helps with acne breakout, when I be having like the discoloration on my face. And that's just from dry skin and that looks like it's kind of like eczema breaking out, and that's just from I'm a woman of a certain age, over 40, approaching 50, and going through the hormonal changes of life. So that's where all of the discoloration. I don't really suffer a lot with acne, but as I'm getting older and evolving, like I said, the discoloration of my skin is definitely starting to happen for me, you guys. So, yeah. So, rub that all in. Then I'll take my little spin brush, y'all, and this spin brush here is by Mary Kay. Mary Kay spin brush, you guys. And I got this from my mom. little brush, face brush. So I'll do this. And I mainly do this, especially like when I use makeup, just to make sure, or when I'm doing a deep cleanse skincare routine for my face. And I'll just turn this on. Just working all around. Make sure you get up under your neck, you guys. All around up in your hairline. Get all that gunk, gel, and edge control and all that stuff out. Okay. Try to get in the creases of your nose, your chin. Okay. Y'all see how it feels really, really good on my face, y'all. All right. And I don't know if you can see, but it also helps to just get that extra makeup residue dirt off of your face. Okay. So then I rinse it off. Make sure your water is hot. I just take a pump of my Dove hand soap, y'all, to clean my brush. You know, I'm just trying to clean my brush off good. Rinse it off here. But yes, you guys, so like I said, I had a good day today. Mentally, I was good. Just my spirits was just in a good mood. After I got off from work, I even went to the gym and I did a 30-minute workout on the treadmill. It wasn't a lot because my hips was kind of hurting, but I pushed myself to, you know, go in spite of how I was feeling, being tired, you know, after running around with the kiddos at work. I still was determined to go to the gym because, like I said, y'all, I got to get myself together. I got to get my weight under control. Y'all, I just really try to make sure I get all of that makeup and stuff off of my lashes and under my, you know, my under eye here. Okay, so I got all that off. Okay, you wipe your neck good. All right, and I just take my little towelettes, y'all. As y'all can see, they're really sturdy. They don't easily rip at all. Okay, really, 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 really good. You can use one or two. I just like to use two. And yeah, so I'm just gonna rinse that off again. All right. What else did I do? So I went to the gym, did me a little 35-minute cardio, and then after that, and now I'm gonna go in with my recovery mud mask, you guys, here. All right. After I did the gym, then I went and got some gas. Got my gas. Try not to let my gas get too low. You know, we just gonna rub this mask in. Okay. You can either do a thick layer of it if you want, or a thin layer. I'm just gonna do a thin layer for the sake of time. And basically, you just letting this mask sit on your face. It has like a cooling, tingling feel to your face. So I'm just going to let this sit for about 5 minutes while I brush my teeth. Brush my teeth and floss, rinse, and then I'm going to rinse my face off. Okay? But yeah, you guys, went and got gas. And then I came home, did a little bit of tidying up in the kitchen. Took Ted out, took him for a walk, of course. And yeah, so now it's time for my nighttime routine. While I'm sitting in my bath, my nice, warm, soothing bath, I will do my reading for the night. And then I'll get in the bed, y'all, and try to go to sleep. Which I never always fall asleep right away. But I do be trying, but I don't get a whole lot of hours of sleep, y'all. I'm doing good if I get at least 5 hours of sleep. And it's not because I don't want more sleep, but I don't fall asleep. Y'all make sure you clean your tongue, brush your tongue, okay? And I like this little brush, y'all, floss brush, because it really, like you got food stuck in between your teeth. You know how sometimes it's hard to get in the back? This just slides right into the back of your teeth. I love it. Okay. All right. So I got my little flossing done and out the way. Put these in the trash. You can reuse these at least one more time, but I typically just throw it away. All right, throw that away. Then I will get my Listerine here, you guys. And I also use, this. It's almost like peroxide and mouthwash together. This is for like if you got like bleeding gums or mouth sores or whatever. This right here helps like for the healing of whatever you may have going on with your teeth. I always have liked to use a little bit of peroxide mixed with my mouthwash. So I just kind of mix the two together with rinsing my mouth out. Just a little bit of that. And of course, it cuts down on bad breath, cavities, all that. Boop, 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 and boop, boop, boop. Okay? All right, so let me gargle up. All right. Mouth is feeling nice and refreshed, y'all. And so now, as you can see, my mask is drying now on my face. Like I said, it can be a lot greener, more, darker color. But because I didn't use a whole lot, I used just enough for the night because I didn't have on a lot of heavy makeup. So I'm going to rinse this off and then I'll moisturize my face. All right, just using my same little towelettes, facial towels that I had. Okay. And y'all, something else that I'm learning, especially like for women that are going through perimenopause, menopause, whenever we even with bathing and washing our face and stuff, some people might know this, but we're so used to resorting right to hot water or warm water when we are bathing. And y'all, it's better, especially for as our body is going through the hormonal loss and the elasticity of our skin starts to change. It's better to use lukewarm or cool water for our skin because it helps to lock in the moisture where heat and hot water is going to draw it out. So that's just something that I've learned. And going through hormonal changes, sometimes my skin just be so itchy and I'm just like, why am I itching like this? And that's all a part of losing the elasticity and because of the estrogen loss and all those things in our body. And when we're applying a bunch of hot water, that does us no justice, y'all. It was making my dry skin and the discoloration in my face worse because I wasn't using cool or like lukewarm water, So, and if you can deal with cold, especially like during hotter seasons, warmer seasons, then I'll say do that. Me, I love a hot bubble bath. I love a hot shower, but I'm realizing more and more that taking a hot shower or hot bath is not beneficial for me now that my body is going through the aging process. So remember, y'all, the cooler the water, the more moisture that you're going to help lock into your skin, okay? So y'all that's just a little skincare nugget, okay? All right, y'all, so I have my mask completely washed off my face. I'm just going to wipe over it just one more time for any residue that I forgot. And let me see, we are almost 30 minutes in for this little quick nighttime skincare routine. But yeah, y'all, so my face is all clean now. Sometimes right when I get off from work, especially if I have on a lot of makeup, a full face, I'll wash my face immediately because it's like I need to get all that stuff off my face. All right, so now that we've done that, now we're going to move on to our toner. And again, this is a rehydrating essence toner, and this is by the Black Snail. Okay, you guys. All right, like I said, I just put it in my hands, or you can put it on one of your little cotton things. But I just like to do like this because I want to get all of the product instead of it being soaked up in the towel, you know, in the cotton pad. And I just kind of, you know, put it all over my face, and y'all feel so silky, and hopefully y'all can see the glow. Like, y'all see how my skin is just really glowing, and that's just from the toner. Most toners I find are very drying to my face, but this toner right here, when I tell you, very, very moisturizing, y'all. Very moisturizing. I love this stuff. Love it. Snail Mucus, okay? Mucin. Marshalls, TJ Maxx, $7.99. All right, and then I'm going to go in with my my hyaluronic acid ultra hydrating serum, okay? And it says that this also has Dead Sea minerals in it, y'all. Love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Love this stuff. Let y'all get a closer look. And I got this from Marshalls, as y'all can see my little tag right there. I think I paid like $5.99 for this. Really love it. Just gonna do a little squirt. And you guys, just because most of us girlies know it's nighttime, and just because we're not going anywhere, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't do your skincare, especially if you have problematic skin, you know, subject to breakout, acne, all those things. Make sure that we're washing our face. But do y'all see the glow just from the toner and the serum? The glow, like, very soft. My face feels so soft, and I haven't even put any of the final moisturizer on yet. That's just with the toner, y'all. That Black Snail Mucin by Korean, love it. Okay, I was raving over Anua and the Black Snail, love it. Okay, so then I just do a little pump here. This is nighttime, y'all. Try not to be too extra because all you're doing is going to bed. And I'm gonna do a little bit of this, okay, like that. And then I'm just gonna rub it all in. And this is going to conclude my nighttime skin routine, how I care for my face and try to keep it looking youthful as I am gracefully aging. Yeah, y'all, so this is basically what I do. And I don't know if y'all can really see it, but the glow is glowing. Let me pull y'all a little bit closer. Y'all, my face is really glowing here, okay? It really is. I mean, it's glowing. And it feels so soft. It really does. Really soft. Really soft. All right, so that's basically it, you guys, for my nighttime routine for my face. Let me see. Am I missing anything? No, I think that is it, y'all. So anyway, now I am getting ready to get in my bubble bath, relax. I don't know what time it is. I think it's probably about almost 10 o'clock. Okay, because when I get out this tub, I need to be going to sleep. Okay, so I'm going to relax for a minute, read me a chapter or two in my book, and call it a night. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this nighttime skin routine. Like I said, y'all, I'm trying to do better. I am determined to end the year out strong with this channel. Please, if you are not subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so that every single time I do a devotional, a day in my life, a nighttime routine, morning routine, get ready with me, whatever the case may be, you will be one of the first ones notified that we have a new video posted on the channel. Because over here, we are leveling up, level up in all areas, y'all, of our life, y'all. We're leveling up over here, and I want you to level up too, okay, fam? All right, until the next time, grace and peace be unto all of y'all. I'm about to go get in my tub. Y'all have a good night, and I will talk to y'all probably tomorrow. Y'all take care. Bye.